Welcome to today's Quickie Workout. Let's get it warmed up. This is going to be a total body workout. We're going to go from side to side. Nice and short. Just what you need to keep that body moving and get into a good, consistent routine. Let's add an arm circle with this. One more. Come around to the side. Press that hip forward. Drop that back knee just a little bit. And do a small range of motion right here. And then we'll come around to the other side. Press that hip forward. Small range of motion. We're going to do 2 sets. I'm going to do the first set without weights. And come around. Let's stretch out that thigh, bringing that ankle behind you, pressing this hip forward, tightening up that glute. Other side. And now let's bring that arm across the body, stretch it out real quick. Get us ready for a little bit more movement. We're going to start with squats. So bring those feet just about hip width apart. And make sure those knees are tracking right over that second toe and staying nice and stable. Now if you have a harder time with range of motion, you can always put a little something underneath those heels to allow you to squat a little bit deeper until you get a little bit stronger. We're going to do one more. Now balance on one leg and bring the other leg up. And we're going to do a bicep curl. You can also do your bicep curls right down here. Think about this muscle doing the work. Pull in that belly button towards the spine, and that'll help you to engage your core. We're going to switch our legs, and we're going to switch to a tricep extension overhead. And if this range of motion for your shoulders is a little bit much, bring your elbows back down. I'll show you from the side. You can do a kick back. One more. Bring those legs down by your side. Onto the floor, we're going to do a deadlift. So a deadlift is different from a squat in that we're hinging over. Those knees are still bent, just slightly. And when you come down, your back should stay flat. You should feel a tug in those hamstrings, push through those heels to come up. Now let's come into a wide squat hold, and then we're going to do an upright row. So you can do 2 arms at the same time, or you can do 1 at a time. And only come up to shoulder height. Keeping those wrists as neutral as possible and the shoulders as relaxed as possible. We're going to do one more and come up. We're going to get those core muscles a little bit. Opposite elbow to knee. And I want you to think about pulling in, using those ab muscles. One more. Now bring those hands behind you. Stretch it out. We'll do a quick little stretch. And I'm going to grab my weights and we're going to start at the top. Start with squats. And if you need to stick with no weights, go right ahead. This is your workout. Make it as difficult as you'd like. That upper body should be about the same angle as the shins. All right, we've got that balance on one leg. And bicep curls are either up here at shoulder height or down lower. Use that core. You can also do one arm at a time. That's a little bit better for you. Okay, let's switch our legs. And we've got tricep extension. This is a good balance challenge. Helps us to engage our core and helps us improve our balance. And if that's a little too high, just hold it down a little bit lower, or a slight toe touch right there. And again, you can do those kickbacks. All right, deadlifts. The weights stay nice and close to the legs, either right in front or right at the side. Flat back. If you think about pushing your butt out behind you instead of pulling it down to the floor, like a squat, you'll get that deadlift correct. And now we've got that wide squat hold and that upright row. You can also do one arm at a time. Last two. And come on up to standing. We are going to do that cross body crunch. You can put the weights down if you'd like. One more. Go ahead and put those weights down. Let's stretch it out. And bring that knee down to the floor. Press that hip down to the floor, lengthening out that spine. Let's switch sides. Come back, tuck those toes under, sit back into the heels. You feel a nice stretch in the bottoms of the feet. Come into a pike position, pressing the chest towards your feet. And then walk it back. Bring those hands onto the thighs, round all the way up. Couple shoulder rolls, deep breath in. And there's your full body workout for the week. Have a great rest of your week, and please join me again. I'm Mollie Peiren, CEO, Chief Exercising Officer of BowenWorkFitness. Toodles!